With the Silent Hill 2 remake out now, it makes you wonder if the original version can still deliver that same scare factor as it once used to. Now I've decided to try out the original Silent Hill 2 to see if it really still can make you feel as uncomfortable as it did many years ago. When Silent Hill 2 came out on PlayStation 2, it was classed as one of the best horror games of all time. Now, for those that don't know the story, you play as James, who receives a letter from his supposedly dead wife, Mary, asking him to meet her at their special place in Silent Hill. So off he goes.
Take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there.
So as James arrives in Silent Hill, he's immediately put in a rather dense type of fog. In the PlayStation version, it was used to hide the console's rendering limitations, but what it in fact did was create Silent Hill as we know it. So in the original, it's harder to see and the fog only heightens that feel. It creates a kind of sense of despair because you're walking around, you are constantly checking your map. It's so hard to get a sense of direction and where you're actually going. Frequently, I had to turn back because I'd gone past the road that I needed to be down. And not only that, it felt isolating. And that isolation mixed with the absolute unknown is one of the reasons I found the game to be so unnerving. The next thing I have to bring up is the camera. Now, the camera in the original Silent Hill 2 version is awkwardly annoying. You're constantly having to alternate between a fixed camera angle and actually turning the camera yourself. And in a horror game, that's not the best, but it also isn't the worst because you never know what's lying in front of you, and that really does bring a sense of uneasiness. There was numerous times that I played this game where I had to constantly alter the camera's position because it had gone back to a fixed camera angle behind James and I couldn't see anything in front of me. So I was really wary as to what actually was lurking in a place that I couldn't see. There was also behind the corners or even just trying to find something. The camera angle in the game made a unique experience. It created its own sense of horror. And finally, I think I have to bring up the sound design and the music. It's one of the most iconic things about Silent Hill. It absolutely creates Silent Hill 2, and the music and the design is what adds that extra layer of terror to the game. You could spend long periods of time where you have nothing but the static of your radio alerting you to the enemies, and then other times the music is so intense. It just adds to the atmosphere of the game and makes you always feel unsafe. So I know they improved the music in the Silent Hill 2 remake and I played both games myself. I felt even in the original it still had that edge. Overall the game is still worth a playthrough if you can get hold of a copy. I still feel like it made me feel uncomfortable. I know the remake has improved on the majority of the game, but what's important is that this original version can still create tension and terror. I enjoy playing the original version. I might go back to it another day and try for another ending, And anyway, I think that's all for now. So, hope you enjoyed.